Shazam, LITT.SQUAD, it's your boy King Mar. Before y'all put in the comments you're wearing the same shit, yes, I'm filming 2 videos in the same day, maybe 3 videos, who cares? The fuck, y'all don't contribute to this shit, I do. But I do this shit by myself. Y'all don't help me edit, y'all don't know, so get off my dick. But as y'all see by the title, this is a story time. Without further ado, let's get straight into this story time. Now look, this story is completely true. It takes place with 3 boys. We'll just call them by the number. There's a 1, there's a 2, and there's a 3. 3 boys. Now, the 1, he wasn't that smart. But 1, he was a very attractive male, and he had all the ladies. 2, very responsible. Good looking, very responsible. He was the perfect child, but he wasn't as good with the ladies. Now 3, he was the common F-up. He messed everything up. He was that kid in high school who was very smart, but got high anyway. He was the kid who was good with the ladies, looked good, had long hair, but still did the wrong things and got in trouble instead of doing the right things, like number 2. Now these 3 boys, they were very persistent, and they really loved this group. We're gonna call it a group. And to join this group, you had to cross this group. Pretty much how I'm gonna explain it to that. I'm not really gonna go into details about that, but yeah, they have to cross this group. Now 1, 2, and 3, they're not close friends at all. 3 knows of 1 and 2 knows of 2, 3, and 1, but they wasn't close. Now we're gonna call this next character, we're gonna call it, I'm not gonna give any genders out neither. We're gonna call it Polo. Polo and Lauren. Lauren was very upfront about what she wanted these 3 boys to do. Lauren texted these 3 boys, and then she put them in a group chat and was like, y'all love this group, right? And they all responded, yes. How bad y'all want to be a part of this group? They said they were willing to die for it. So Lauren was damn sure proven to test that. Polo was a part of the group. Polo and 2 other boys, they were a part of the group. They were a part of the group. But Polo graduated, and Polo still was determined in getting more other people in this group. So it was one Saturday evening, like around 2 or 1. The 3 boys met Polo and Lauren at the park. Now, when the 3 boys got out of the car, they walk up to the gazebo, and there's a gun on the table. Polo's sitting on the table. Polo's sitting on the table, and Lauren's smoking a blunt. The boys instantly are scared and just start looking at each other because they don't know what's going on. At this point in time, they're getting closer and they're learning each other's names. They know their favorites. They're getting closer and closer to brothership and brotherhood. These 3 boys don't know what they're finna walk into. So then Lawrence finishes the last puff and say, "Come on, boys." And Polo put the strap in the bag. Let's go on. Now there was something else in the bag, but the 3 boys didn't have no clue what was else in the bag. It was a bag full of things. So Polo and Lauren take these boys to a secret cut in the woods. And this cut is called the cut. There's no way else to put it. These 3 boys, they go in the cut, and in this group there's history. These 3 boys start reciting history. 3 messes up a couple times. 1 messes up a couple times. And I remember 3 messed up one time so bad. It was like, 3, step out. He didn't know it to me. And then Polo was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna show you this one time. Look at me and look at me good. Hold your nuts and bend over. This is when 3 knew it was over. He did this. That's when they put out the board and hit him. He got back in line. He started reciting more history. And then this is when it takes a turn for the worse. They was in line, and then Polo passes Lauren the strap. One puts it in their faces and like, y'all scared? Y'all still want these boys? Y'all still want to be a part of this group, right? These boys they're terrified. They're shaking in their boots. They're sweating. Their fears at this point have engulfed their whole body. They're scared. Who wouldn't be scared? And all I can remember from this story was that 3, 2, and 1. They were just happy they made out of that day alive. Then this process goes on for 3, 2, and 1 for 7 long months. They are tested between their bodies is pushed physically, mentally, and spiritually. They're tested with hard trials and tribulations. But through it all, these 3 boys stuck together, thick and thin, and became family. They eventually entered the group. No one was permanently hurt. But they did learn a valuable lesson at the end of all of this. Always, always fight for what you love. The end. Alright guys, I know that story was a little dark and crazy. No, it's not about me. No, it's not about anybody I know. It's a made up story, honestly. I sat here in my 3rd block class and wrote it. If y'all like these story times and y'all want more made up story times, comment down below and I'll hit y'all with some more story times. Maybe I can make this story more detailed. Maybe I can put more chapters into this. Maybe I can make it into a whole little segue explaining the whole 7 months. That's only if y'all want that. Without further ado, y'all know what to do. Make sure y'all smack the like button, smack the subscribe button, comment down below, share this video with a friend, and stay LITT.SQUAD because I'm going to post another video every day on my birthday. Man, my birthday coming up fast. LITT.SQUAD, stay lit. We out.
Baby, on my nuts though, cause I don't give a
Just that, yes, I get the biggest saturated fucking big fat. I'm not skinny dipping, big dripping, bitch, big facts.